Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to be here, although it's my first time taking under the CrowdStrike 24 Hours of Spa.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to roll out of the pit lane with so many cars and such an event like this with so many people here to support us as well. So I'm super excited to get going.
Also from Max, I think the Spa 24 Hour is the highlight of the GT World Challenge Endurance program, which means a lot of effort also from his side, a lot of work, and also trying to share his thoughts on whether it's setup, driving. I mean, he's always very involved, but of course to Spa we try to perfect everything, and I think his input is then even more specific and detailed for us to then learn from. So it's been great having his help.
Yeah, super excited to be at an event like this. I've never been able to participate in something like this. I can already see the build up and the anticipation is amazing, and I can't wait to get started tomorrow.
You know, I hope and expect to see a lot of Red Bull Verstappen.com racing fans in the crowd too.
Good, cool. Bit different tarmac to what we're used to, but nice to see all the fans turn out.
Yeah, driving in the night, super cool. I mean, especially on a legendary track like Spa. I think the Aston will be nice in the night. It will be my first proper night stint in the Aston Martin. So, yeah, looking forward to the challenge and just embrace it.
We've driven this track multiple times in the day. We've done countless amounts of laps. So when the light finally fades and the darkness comes, it's going to be a new experience. I'm sure there's going to be some blind crests where the headlights don't quite get over. So there's going to be some interesting moments for those first few laps.
I think, yeah, we have a good starting position, so all in all I'm confident going into the race. You know, of course the first goal is to just keep it clean, no contact, no track limits.
I mean, yeah, we put a lot of preparation in, but of course you can never be prepared for what this race is going to throw at you.
Spa 24 hours for 2025 is go. Martin comes on the floor, the bottom we go racing in the pound ahead. The two Mercedes go toe to toe for second place. Van Barbreel gets a bit boxed in. Milo Angelic six. Look down to the road. They slip left, right, up the hill, out of the route, and through round one for the first time.
Yeah, the initial launch wasn't that good. I think I was a little bit too cautious, maybe a bit stressed. We lost like 2 positions, but I knew that the car was strong. Super cool, of course, to do the start, you know, so many cars, big race ahead, so the tension is high, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So the racing was super tough. I was being chased constantly by the WRT BMW, and he didn't make my life easy. He was always on my bumper, upsetting the aero of the car. So I had a big job to keep him behind and do my best through the sunset. But I was pretty happy overall.
finished my triple stint. Got in the car about 12:30, and now it's 3:30. I got in the car in 14th. We're now in P9. Could have done a little bit better, but overall, all in all, it's been a good stint.
We had a stint earlier in the morning, which went really well, and we gained some positions. After that, Harry was in the car and he extended the gap. We were around P7 at that time. And at that time we decided to gamble the strategy a little bit, and we offset most of the top 10 cars.
Thierry and Harry in the closing stints, they were switching between themselves for the last 5 hours, and it really came down to the wire with the Garage 59 McLaren for the win. In the end, it went our way after having led 22 hours of the race. We just lost out in the last pit stop, but then the luck turned in our favour right at the end, which made it a bit of an emotional roller coaster. But
and the last stint was going well. I mean, you never know what would have happened if they didn't have that puncture, but that's part of motorsport. We were catching them a lot, and I felt comfortable in the car. So it would have been a cool battle until the end, I'm sure.
Spa 24-hour class winners sounds pretty sweet, and well within the top 10. So, to be honest, it was a completely faultless 24-hour race. You know, from me, Chris, Thierry, we all did a solid job in the car, but also to win a race you need a strong team behind you, and the engineering, the pit stops, the pit crew, there was no slip up whatsoever, and we didn't even pick up a single penalty. So for a 24-hour race, that's incredibly rare, and it's just a pleasure to be a part of this project. It's a perfect way to reward not only all the hard work of this weekend, but also coming out to Belgium during the winter months to put in the hard work of testing, and also Max, you know, doing some testing in the weeks before. It all means that it's gone towards a good cause, and there's something to show for it. So yeah, it's a great outcome for everybody involved.
I'm enormously proud of the achievement. I think it's a great accolade for the team. It really represents the amount of effort that goes into this programme. We've put an enormous amount of planning, preparation and physical work, testing to get the car ready ahead of this event. So really the Verstappen.com programme has taken a lot of effort, and it's great to see that the guys are rewarded with such a great result.